Hi everybody, welcome to today's session. First, the elves want to come in. So let's go into your heart space. Just enter your heart. Let's do one of our exercises. If you're having trouble going into your heart, so go back into your brain, and then go out the back of your head and down and in through your shoulder blades and into your heart. Feel the energy relaxing and breathe. Now go back into the mind and we'll go down the elevator. Go down through your eye, past your eyes, nose, throat, inside. You can see inside your body, particularly if you shut your eyes. Down, the back of the heart, and then just walk in to your heart and breathe. Feel the energy relax. Now, this session is meant to be a bit of fun. That seems a strange thing to say, but when I knew the elves were connecting with us, I kind of brought in some joy. Allow the joy to flow through your body. So there is an elder of the elves stepping forward. He told me his name, Omato. Honour you and we welcome you. He's saying he's really pleased to be here, and he's welcoming you, and he thanks you for joining them today. We've come to help. We're people of kindness and compassion. We have so much love to give. We live in a higher dimension, a dimension that's full of love and kindness. It flows through our body like blood flows through your veins. You need to learn to have more compassion, forgiveness and kindness to yourself and to others. We all mess up, and it's okay to mess up, and you can use it positively to build relationships. Now he's introducing his community. There's going to be a gathering around you, wherever you are. You might feel hands patting your shoulder or touching your head. Oh, there's a real kind feel about it. Real kindness. They're really kind people. You know, I used to start with meditations. I used to go to the Elf Kingdom, and I used to listen to, I think it was Honest Guys I used to listen to. And they do some really good meditations on YouTube for visiting the Elf Kingdom. And it's just so peaceful and calm there. And it is, the energy does feel different than where our 3D world. It's very gentle, relaxing. They don't seem to have the traffic like we do, or the busyness that we do. It's very much, I remember walking past gardens in the meditation, and the little vegetables all laid out, and neat plots, and just saw this most beautiful rose in golden pink in the middle of the Elf Kingdom. Just a delight. It's just a delight to visit. And so I'd encourage you to do meditations, and to start off with, there's whatever you like, elves or dragons or fairies, and just come in to a different sense of wonder with the world, because it just helps you cope with life here. And that's what the elder's saying. Their purpose is to help us, but they become completely separated from us, and they are asking for us to join them more in unity consciousness. We're very kind, caring people. We care for the planet, for the animals, for the plants, for the oceans and the ocean lives. We love the whales, they're saying, and the dolphins. So I'm mentioning the sea life, the waters have immediately turned up, and the elves are laughing, because I kind of think that's a new experience. I love that feeling of the spiritual waters coming over us and to us, or to our feet even, whatever you're comfortable with. Let's go back and focus on the elves. Okay, they're saying it's all set up and it's time to go on. So knowing that the elves are there supporting you and being kind to you. I've got here today several crystals. I've got here, the first one to bring is the rose quartz. And this is a raw rose quartz crystal. And this is a little rose quartz heart. Now, you can spend a lot more money on these shaped crystals. And the reality is they're all powerful. But when you're dealing with pain, the crystals can actually take it out of your body. That's physical pain as well as emotional pain. And they store it. And kind of you have to use your intuition where you think it's full. The elves are saying, put that crystal on your heart. You could put the little one, if you had a little one, on your mind, on your third eye, or on your throat. And just let that rise, or the energy, the distress that you're feeling, let it flow into the crystal. Let the crystals help you. I think I'll do a session with the crystals, because it's really good knowledge to have when you're feeling upset about just borrowing and using a crystal to take some of the pain away. So it's drawing the pain into the crystal. So we've got one of the lady elves, the mother elves, have come up. She's feeling quite shy. She doesn't normally do this, but she would like the opportunities to talk to you. I feel that she's crying for you and what you've been through in your life. But remember, we create our world. We create our world, which is, again, it's mind-blowing. So we're going to learn to start creating and imagining as if it already has happened, with the heart and our mind, preferably the higher mind, which is on one of my other videos. So now she's saying that the crystal's full. I could tell it was full. And, really be grateful to the crystal, because they work hard. So they've got all that negative energy in them. So now what you do is you put it either on a windowsill in the sunlight and the moonlight, or on, sometimes I put it outside on a garden table in a nice little bit of light. But you need to be careful. Some of the crystals will disintegrate in outside in the water, because obviously they're made underground. But the quartz family I find to go outside. So with a big quartz like this, I think it needs more than 24 hours outside, really. But you possibly, if you're in a desperate state, it could take more, try that within a day. But I think a couple of days outside, really. So you try the little one. And of course it's tiny. It's very loving, this little one, because of course it's in the shape of a heart. It's very loving. Now I feel that crystal is going round into different areas of the heart. In the chambers, I think possibly of the physical heart. Often when I talk about the heart, I mean the heart chakra. But this is kind of blessing the actual heart, I think. It's very good for it. If you've got family members who are struggling with heart problems, you could get them to hold crystal if they're willing. I know it could be difficult. I know. Lovely. So that's full now. So let's just go into our heart. Just remember to the mother elf. She's crying because it's not as it should be. And there's healing in her tears. Because she's such a loving being, and she operates in the higher dimension, how her tears are actually healing, because they're water, and anything to do with water salty water of that. Be cleansing and healing. So receive that kindness and compassion. Receive it into your heart. You know, it's so good to have kindness and compassion shown you. You can really start to heal when you have someone show kindness and compassion. But what we have to be is more emotionally resilient. And when you've had a lot of pain, you can tend to lose that emotional resilience. So it's important to remember to be kind and compassionate to yourself. You can give to yourself when nobody else can give, in a way that's so fulfilling and loving, because you're a being of love. You respond well to love. You know you do. So just love yourself and give strength to yourself. The sun's rays are coming in. The sun wants to join us. Because, of course, those golden sun rays, we do feel better, don't we? We have a lot of sun rays pouring the love down on us. I'm mindful to talk about the amoebas. The amoebas all give unconditional love, which they're tiny one-celled animals, and all they give is love, and they pump it into the world. And I'm doing this session on pain and the amoebas later in a week, which they're very excited about because they haven't done that before. So the elves are saying they want to bring some Reiki energy in. I think they call it something different to us, but they want to bring the Reiki energy in. And they're asking me to use the amethyst crystal now. Now, this is my amethyst crystal. She's got some agate bits on her. It's very nice. Lovely dark crystal. But you might find that you are drawn to the lighter amethyst, because I also have a lighter amethyst as well. I'm not sure if I've got one near me here. But they draw to me as well, because of course those lilac rays, it's a different colours, and they can be very healing. And it took a long while till I was attracted to the darker purple, but this one really called to me when I saw it. But it doesn't matter, they don't have to be big. They can be little crystals, and it can be just this little one here. I have a lot of little crystals, little tumblestones. That's a little I'll come to me in a minute. So let's go in with the amethyst. Now the amethyst works differently. They also they work differently as well with them. So the amethyst, where's the rose quartz? That's a rose quartz. Works on one area, drawing out the energy out of a specific chakra or pain, part of your body. You can work on the pain actually in your body. The amethyst works differently by working on balancing all of the energy in all your chakras and kind of moving the energy around. So let's see what the elves have got to say. She's saying that we love working with the amethyst too. Oh, they use them. The amethyst is a very powerful healer, and they use it to direct the energies. And they direct their Reiki energy into the amethyst. And the amethyst then transmute and takes it, when it's working through the body, and takes it through. It's through to the parts of the body that's needed. So now the elf community is just gathering around. And everybody's got the ability to do Reiki, everybody. But I went on a training course, and one lady couldn't hardly move a pendulum, because you can with pendulums. I've got a pendulum here. A little pendulum. Pendulums, you can get them to move. So if you put them over your hand, it will move in accordance to the amount of energy. I've been working on my energy for a long time. You can see my hands are still and it's responding. As you open your heart, it's responding to the flow. It's lovely. So what you need to do, sometimes you might find it doesn't move at all for you, and that just means you've got a lot of pain that you've not dealt with in this life and other lives that could do with being a bit worked on. So give yourself some love with it. Let's come back to them doing the Reiki. So breathe in. Remember to center in your heart. Hold a crystal in your heart. If you haven't, have amethyst at home, hold that. And let all, just shut your eyes and just imagine the elf community. Imagine as many as you like coming into your home or wherever you are and just doing some Reiki. So they're pouring the love into the amethyst, and I can feel that coming into the amethyst. Then I can feel it. Well, if you haven't got an amethyst, we ask the angels to come with etheric amethyst, that's spiritual ones, in the etheric realm, and to place those on your heart. Oh, the elves have got some. They're bringing theirs. Lovely. Everyone haven't got. Just receive. So lovely just receiving and not having to do anything. You're healing. Now I can feel quite a lot of energy being drawn up out of my heart. The Reiki. Very peculiar. I could definitely feel their Reiki energy going into my amethyst and around my body. And the heart is getting a bit tight. So just breathe. Make the decision to open your heart chakra. I think we're bringing some colour, angels. I think we're bringing in some beautiful purple colour and silver for the unconditional love. Lovely. Just breathe and relax. Breathe and relax. Now my sister's getting tired. So the elves are saying thank you very much. Putting the amethyst down because it's tired now. It's doing a lot of work. So it's been a lovely session. We give our grateful thanks to the elves and the elves kingdom, and respect and love to the elder who brought the community in. It was a big day, I think, connecting with the elves like that. It was special, and I'm very grateful for it. It was lovely, and I think I had a bit of healing myself on my own heart, which is always lovely to receive. And I thank you very much. So take care of yourself. Bye bye.